The story of the Baltic Maritime Spatial Planning Forums is one of collaboration, learning, and a shared vision for the sea we value and depend on. This story began in 2014 with the first Baltic MSP Forum in Riga. Experts, planners, and decision-makers gathered to discuss how to implement the new EU directive on maritime spatial planning and integrated coastal zone management. It marked the start of a regional dialogue that would shape the future of the Baltic Sea. The forum aimed to exchange knowledge, build cooperation, and lay a foundation for sustainable maritime governance across borders. Two years later, in 2016, the second Baltic MSP Forum, organized under the Baltic Scope project, marked a new milestone. It strengthened cooperation among national authorities and deepened a truly pan-Baltic approach. Participants shared valuable recommendations on transboundary planning, exploring both obstacles and enablers uncovered through real-world experience. The forum demonstrated that by working together, the Baltic Sea region could move from ideas to coherent, connected maritime spatial plans. In 2019, the third Baltic MSP Forum, Global Meets Regional, opened a new chapter. For the first time, the conversation extended far beyond the Baltic Sea. Participants from 44 countries exchanged experiences from Europe and across the globe, exploring how different regions develop maritime spatial planning in complex transboundary contexts. A special plenary highlighted the voices of young professionals, emphasizing the importance of engaging the next generation of ocean stewards. In 2021, the fourth Baltic MSP Forum, an online edition shaped by the COVID-19 pandemic, marked a major regional milestone. All Baltic Sea countries were finalizing MSP adoption and beginning to implement their plans. With this achieved, a new question arose. What's next? How can we ensure that maritime spatial planning continues to evolve across governance levels, borders, and generations? The forum's theme, Delivering MSP, Interactions and Capacities Across All Levels, reflected this spirit of progress and continuity. In 2025, the fifth Baltic MSP Forum continues the journey, held under the slogan, Navigate Planning Through Changes. Once again, it brings together maritime and coastal planners to explore how spatial planning can adapt to today's shifting realities. Discussions focus on resilient and livable coastal communities, climate change mitigation and adaptation, the enhancement of blue-green infrastructure, and a sustainable blue economy where marine and coastal space is used effectively. In the spotlight, the ecosystem-based approach and revised macro-regional guideline, shaped through the close collaboration and expertise of MSP practitioners from across the Baltic Sea region. Participants exchanged ideas on multi-level governance, security and safety at sea, and innovative tools such as the Sea2Land Navigator. The forum once again reaffirmed cooperation among experts, authorities, and communities, ensuring that spatial planning, coastal and maritime, remains a dynamic, forward-looking process that keeps the Baltic Sea region united, connected, and ready for the future. Together, the Baltic MSP Forums tell a story of progress, from policy to practice, from plans to action. They reflect a decade of cooperation and shared commitment. A region united by one sea, one coastline, and one purpose: to manage and safeguard it wisely and sustainably. Together,